All right, what is up, TikTok? What's going on, YouTube? We are live on both platforms. I appreciate you guys tuning in tonight. Super excited to just have a little late night chill session here talking about what's going on in this cryptocurrency market. We're going to take all your questions tonight. Thank you very much. Yeah, the Shiba people are going crazy. Shiba just going nuts. Bitcoin right here hovering right over 55,000. Definitely a lot of green in the markets today. XRP at $1.08. Is that where we're at? $1.07. Looking good. Looking real good. What's the old Shiba doing? Appreciate you guys tuning in tonight. I just dropped my Coinbase theory on my YouTube, so if you guys want to check that out, that's going to be, I kind of rushed it out. It wasn't really well put together, so I'm actually going to explain it again here in this live stream as well and go a little bit deeper, expand my thoughts, but I did kind of rush that out. But yeah, I think that Coinbase, they're going to be one of the first exchanges through the door to actually allow trading of security tokens in the United States. That is just my opinion. That's how I think this story ends. But before that happens, I believe that, let me just summarize the Coinbase theory real quick. Essentially, we're going to get a settlement in the SEC Ripple lawsuit, or they'll just drop the case. Then Coinbase will relist XRP. Then the Flare network will launch. Then they will show support for the Songbird tokens, which they have. It was 90 days from when the network launched that they have to claim their Songbird. And that date's going to end up on December 16th. Will be the 90-day mark. If we don't claim our Songbird by then, we'll be in trouble. It'll go back to escrow. But the discovery period in the Ripple SEC lawsuit ends November 12th. So the timeline for all these events that I'm talking about is November 12th through December. Okay, so we got the settlement, or they drop the case. They relist XRP. Flare network launches, which is going to bring a massive amount of utility to the XRP ecosystem, as well as other tokens as well. Then you're going to have the Songbird tokens released. And then the final piece to this theory is Ripple announcing their IPO sometime next year. This is the perfect storm that's going to lead to XRP doing something that, I mean, it's going to make the rest of the space just look silly when XRP pumps at the end of this bull run. Now, the Federal Reserve ISO 20022 news, yep. We knew that was coming. What people weren't really ready for is they're saying that they want to do the overnight method, or same day method is their wording in their Federal Reserve payments upgrade of their system, basically. Do I still hold the 5 figures in 5 years for XRP? I do. Because specifically the ISO 20022 system will be updated 100% implementation by 2025 is the goal. But we know that for the most part, the new financial system should be rolled out by 2023. Many central bank digital currencies will be released, and everyone will be moving over to the quantum financial system. By the way, quantum computers and all that, it is not decades away. It is already here. It's being worked on. So don't be tricked there. It's right around the corner. It's right here. They're building on it as we speak. Yeah, so Shiba did a 41% today. That's good. Sold my house for Shiba. Yeah. I was telling my Discord to take profits today on Shiba. Don't get greedy right now, guys. This is a fake trap, bull trap rally for the altcoins. I do believe that. Now, there's a chance that Bitcoin hits all-time high this month, but then finally tops out in December. So I want you guys to look out for that. there's not much holding back Bitcoin from going to all-time high. And then even at that all-time high level, there's not much stopping it from going to that 72,000 price point. 72 to 74,000 for Bitcoin could be weeks away, literally. Could be weeks away. So, someone here on TikTok asked, would Ripple dumping... No, guys. No. They're putting it all to use. When a billion XRP gets released from escrow, we're seeing Ripple consistently put back most of it back into the escrow. So Ripple's setting themselves up to be a lender of last resort. No. Jed McCaleb's also nearly out of XRP as well. So I've been looking at the Bitcoin dominance chart. It's at 45% right now. A lot of people are looking at this double bottom that we've basically gone through recently. This double bottom in the Bitcoin dominance chart, kind of like we did back in 2018, and that marked the end of the bull run. Thank you guys for tuning in tonight. Bitcoin dominance back to 45%, and we got some people saying that this thing could go back to 55, even 60%. We'll see what happens though. We've been looking for this month to be Bitcoin's month. Can you talk about the Ripple IPO? Well, I just think that they're waiting for this lawsuit to wrap up with the SEC, and then I think that they're going to announce the IPO. I see Johnny. Yeah, sorry, I finally just got to your question here on TikTok. Let me answer some of you guys' questions. I don't really have much news to go through tonight. I was just working on my Coinbase theory. I rushed out that post. It really wasn't well put together, but I just threw it up there anyways, trying to drop more content on YouTube. So just expect more. And that's why it took me so long to get on the live stream tonight. What's up, Dennis? What's good, man? Biden supporter 690 says never sell Shiba, hold. I love it. CryptoPunks down 62% in the last 24 hours. That's awesome. I recommended to my Discord, I just straight up said, take profits. I'm sorry, guys. 200% this week. Don't get greedy. If you can't explain why it should be at a higher price or at the price it's at tomorrow, just don't get greedy. And I'm not saying sell your whole bag. I'm not even trying to give financial advice because I told everyone to sell Doge at 10 cents. Let me make this caveat right now. I said to everyone, sell your Doge at 10 cents. Well, I was clearly proving wrong by that. So don't listen to me. This is not financial advice. All I'm saying is don't get greedy in this market. We're in a very shaky spot right now. And I was telling you guys that this is a bull trap rally that we're going through right now. This won't continue through the rest of this month for the altcoins, I don't believe. Bitcoin's going to lead the show, I think, over the next week. There was a so someone bought $1.6 billion worth of Bitcoin over the market today. And I was telling my Discord, I was telling you guys, like, it's not going to make sense why Bitcoin pumps and why it does what it's about to do. But this is master manipulation at stake here. These are master magicians controlling these markets, guys. No, the El Salvador news is like nothing, man. El Salvador does not matter in the new financial system. They're playing around with Bitcoin and their volcanoes. not even worth covering, really. I mean, it's a so if you guys want to sell a portion of your Shiba, I'm just saying ladder out of your positions as they go up hundreds of percent. Now, I'm not speaking on XRP. I'm never talking about selling XRP. I personally don't plan on selling XRP ever. I'm just talking about these other positions that you have in these other coins that are probably going to struggle a little bit, right? They're not just going to keep going up forever. They're not going to withstand a bear market. They're not going to withstand regulations dropping. And this is a big thing that I'm talking about. I ended the Coinbase theory by saying that they are going to be one of the first exchanges through the door for allowing the trade of security tokens. And 90% of these tokens out here are securities by definition. So some will make it through and you'll still be able to trade them and you'll still be able to own them. But they'll basically be a security token of that project, like, for example, a Cardano. Well, Ethereum's the best example, I should say. Ethereum got the free pass. They launched and did their securities offering with a free pass from the SEC. And now they're launching ETH 2.0, which is also a security. They had to get together all their developers to be able to get this upgrade actually done. Someone said Shiba and XRP are partners now. That's what's happening with the Flare network is Doge is actually on the Flare network, and that's going to bring utility to the Doge network. Not that I'm a fan of Dogecoin, but something like Flare here will actually bring utility to that, and that's why I think Flare is going to be massive. Explain leveraging XRP. Well, it's just like when people take out equity out of their home. They have 50,000 equity in their house and they take out a portion of that. Same thing. Flare network. Most people just don't even know about Flare still. Flare is going to bring utility to many other projects. It's a smart contracts platform. The Songbird token is actually it's meant to be a test net for Flare. So the Songbird is just adding additional utility, and it allows people to try things with the Songbird network before they move it to the Flare network. And actually, I'm going to pull up this article here on, if you're on my YouTube right now, this is from the Flare network, and it's from Hugo, the CEO of Flare, and this is just explaining everything that's about Theta. Okay, so Parabolic's absolutely obsessed with Theta. I know a lot of people have talked about it. I get it. It's a decentralized network for, it's like a decentralized YouTube. I think it could be a good short-term trade. I don't know long-term where it'll end up. That's my opinion on Theta. Excuse me. Sorry about that, guys. They're all issued on the XRP ledger. Yes, they're all part of it. Yeah, Flare and Songbird as well. Guys, I would not buy Flare or Songbird. When these drop, they probably will drop quite a bit in price. Initially, a lot of people will probably sell their Flare or Songbird. So yeah, I mean, and I would buy Flare more than I would buy Songbird. But I mean, we'll see what happens. Thoughts on XLM? It went on a pump today. XLM did go on a little pump today. It's at 36 cents. I think it topped out at like 37, up nearly 15% on the day. So we've been talking about that one for a long time, right? Chosen liquidity token for the new financial system. That would be XLM. Do I do my own research or do I have a source? I do a lot of my own research, which just includes listening and reading about this stuff all day. Why do I think theta is good short term? Well, a lot of people are into it. It's it's I think it's a good short term trade. I just don't know how it ends up long term. I don't know how it withstands a bear market. I don't know how it's going to go up against the SEC. So that's Someone asked about XRP at 4 figures. So I think 4 to 5 digits will happen by 2025. Yeah, a lot of people are trying to predict XRP based off market cap, but they're doing it with the total circulating supply, which is nearly 50 billion, or they're doing it with the total supply, which is 100 billion. And that's just not how it's going to work. You see, once the XRP moves, say 10 billion XRP is going to be used to settle the SWIFT network 10,000 corresponding banks. Once it's in that payment rail that's a $5 trillion daily volume, that XRP is going to probably stay in that payment rail. And so this is going to take XRP to that 4 and 5 digit price. VXV, a lot of hype. I have not seen the real need for vector space to be at a much higher price. Maybe I'm confused about how it's going to work, but guys, the data space, I get it, but like these types of projects that are meant to be like running data and just meant to be like true utility tokens, I don't buy into the hype and don't buy into the fact that they're just going to like moon to something crazy and maintain that price. Because a lot of businesses, a lot of big institutions, yeah, they're going to partner with private partnerships like this, and maybe vector space will get real deals, but until I see real deals with projects like this, I don't get excited. Yes, I see the potential. Yes, I see the technology. Where are the real partnerships? Which is what we see with Ripple and what we see with the adoption of XRP. I can look at the partnerships. I can look at the patents. And that's the problem is if we saw vector space on a patent for one of the partners that they claim to have, okay, yeah, I would believe in it. But you can't show me one of those. Vector space isn't on any patents. Constellation DAG, not on any patents that I know of. If someone can show me that, I would love to see that, and that would be awesome. Someone says, "Can I shadow copy your trades?" Well, that's the thing is I don't really trade much, guys. I don't really trade much. If you want to join my Patreon and get in my Discord group, I share what trades I'm doing, but it's a very small percentage of my bag. I'm getting wrecked, and basically I'm just trying to learn how this market moves, and that's all I'm doing. Very small portion. Already packed my bags, and I'm just trying to swing trade and get some quick snipes on the last stage of this bull run. That's really all I'm trying to do. Last stage of this bull run, we're seeing some serious movements, and I'm gonna ride it up and I'm gonna ride it down. So yesterday I made like 25% on shorting Shiba. Now it wasn't much money, and I don't even really care to bring it up because was just a few $100. But yeah, I mean I'm gonna make money. Shiba pumps 50% in a day. I placed the short and made 25%. Now it's going to continue up, and you got to be careful in this market. Don't use leverage. And all I'm saying, the real thing that you guys should be focusing on is ladder out of your positions as they go up 100%, 200%. You guys got to de-risk. If you can't explain to me why your token should maintain that price, you got to de-risk. A lot of people in the chat who want just that quick fix, that next bet, you know, and I don't do a signals group. I don't do any of that. I go live with all these other guys that do it, and I listen to what they got to say. But at the end of the day, you guys got to do your own research. You guys are going to all the influencers and asking them all these questions. Join their signals group. I would recommend just one. That's another problem, is everyone's listening to half a dozen different. They're in 5 different Discord groups that are all signals and calls. Find one person and stick to them. And I'm not that person. I'm not the signals guy. I listen to half a dozen signal guys, but I really am only following 2. Shout out to BC Backer on YouTube, and shout out to Waters Above Crypto. Those are the only 2 guys that I'm really listening to their calls, their predictions, following their TA, and listening to what they have to say very closely. What's up? What's up, guys? Thank you for joining the chat tonight. Thank you very much. DAG's another one. A lot of hype. I can't confirm any of the partnerships that I'm hearing about with Constellation DAG. When will the XRP case be over? I think that the XRP case is going to be wrapped up by the end of the discovery phase to December. They might extend it out December, but I do believe that it'll be wrapped up by the end of this year for sure. Thoughts on Velo? I've heard of it. I haven't looked into it. If there is a black swan event, is our crypto compromised? It's a good question, because we're looking at about a dozen different scenarios that could be the black swan. Maybe they're all going to hit at the same time. Maybe they already are underway. I mean, we're watching a lot of events unfold every day. My Discord group is just jam-packed, staying over the target all day, every day. Multiple channels now so that we can organize all of the data, all the news that we're collecting. Plus, we're going to be posting all of our resources there. So I am shamelessly plugging our Discord group. We just got an uplift over the last couple days. Shout out to our boy who gave us the uplift. Thank you, Chad. And yeah, so if you guys want to join our group there, you know, we're covering everything every day, staying over the target. And we got a great community of like-minded folks. Half the story is crypto, maybe 75% of the Discord is crypto. But there's some other important shit going on, and there's some other important preparations that we're making as well. What do I think of Too Legit to Quit? Okay, yeah, so he put out a couple videos today, and we can talk about it. I mean, you guys know me. I'll talk about any issue, and I'll talk about any one. Sometimes I do have to talk in code because of TikTok here. We got to dance around, but Too Legit to Quit made a couple videos calling out the crypto knights, which I do believe that the crypto knights do need to be called out. He's saying that Tim, the crypto weatherman, single-handedly pumped Hedera Hashgraph. I don't know how he's making that claim. I don't see that. There's too much money in Hedera Hashgraph for one single influencer to pump it. But anyways, yeah, I do support him calling out the crypto knights. That's cool. Let me answer your original question, though, about our crypto being compromised in a Black Swan event. Sorry, I got distracted there. Here's the deal. When the power goes out, your crypto is going to be worthless. I mean, you won't be able to use it, but you're also not going to be able to use your debit or credit card. So, I mean, your debit and credit card, your bank account's compromised as well. So, what I'm saying is we're preparing for multiple scenarios where, yeah, we're not going to be using our crypto for a little period in time. But here's the kicker. When the system gets turned back on, when the lights get turned back on, we're rolling into the new quantum financial system. And that's when utility is going to really matter. Yeah, I did mention XRP being a set price. It has to be a set or agreed upon price. For example, if it's determined that the SWIFT network of correspondent banks that equals 10,000 banks across the world is only going to get 5 billion XRP, well, the set price would be $1,000 to run that $5 trillion daily volume in the cross-border payments through SWIFT. So that would be a set or agreed upon price based off the fact that they would have a set or agreed upon amount of XRP to provide liquidity as well. See, they're not going to get the whole circulating supply, and that's why everyone is doing, literally everybody is doing that calculation wrong. When they're looking at the market cap for XRP and how the hell is it going to get to 10,000 per coin? The set or agreed upon price, if they only had 5 billion XRP to run SWIFT, would be 1,000 per XRP. But then you still have the rest of the XRP out and about here that Joe Blows like me are going to own. You guys are going to have a little bag. And then we're going to run the derivatives market. We're going to run trade finance. We're going to eliminate the need for Nostro Vostro accounts. Hundreds of trillions of dollars needs to be on blockchains, guys. Quadrillions of dollars needs to be on blockchains. A tokenized internet of value that can't even be measured needs to be on blockchains. And I also want to make another TikTok explaining the fact that I have so many people commenting on my videos saying QFS is about to get released. It's all gold back. Blockchains are going to nothing. XRP's going away. All the cryptos are going away. First off, I'm a fan of metals. Silver has been absolutely suppressed. So that's a great buy. Whatever silver's at right now, 20 something bucks an ounce. I'm hearing estimates easily up to $100, potentially even $500. Some people saying $1,000. I haven't really studied it that much. Silver is definitely suppressed, so it's probably a good buy at $20. I'm a fan of precious metals. Speaking of precious metals, I'm a fan of freedom seeds, if you know what I'm talking about. If you're rich, you might want some gold too. Gold makes sense if you have a shit ton of money that you need to store the value in. For the regular person, just get silver. But I'm a fan of the precious metals. How do you tokenize the precious metals as well, though, right? You're going to need a blockchain that you can actually trust. And this is where you get XRP. This is where you get XLM, XDC. Blockchains that have been chosen that are going to be quantum resistant so that quantum computers can't break them like they can Bitcoin. Like they could Ethereum in its current state. Once it goes to proof of stake, okay, maybe. But guys, this is what I'm talking about. Blockchains that are going to last decades. Sorry if you're on the YouTube. I have not really been showing much news here, but I'm just kind of ranting tonight. So late night session. Thank you for tuning in tonight. I appreciate you guys. Algorand actually on a deal today. I was thinking about buying some Algorand, but I think that the altcoins are going to squeeze down more towards the full moon, which is around the 20th. So towards the end of the month, the middle to the end of this month, I think that we're going to have a great opportunity to buy up some of these alts and swing trade them. So Algorand at $1.80. I was in Algorand under $1. I sold at $1.39. So I did miss out on some, but looking to load up again, swing trade it. VeChain. I don't know what VET's been doing. It's about even 11 cents for VET. Yeah, here's the thing. Potentially swing trade it, but what was that all-time high for vet? It was 27 cents. Yeah, I mean, there's some opportunity there. Maybe it could double that all-time high again potentially. I don't I don't see it going to $1 though this bull run. So my big thing right now is loading up on ISO 222 compliant coins, that's for sure. Loading up on the liquidity tokens, that's for sure. And XDC hit all-time high, but we have to remember that XLM has not hit all-time high and neither has XRP. So XLM did a nice little move today. Casino Coin I am a fan of. I don't own any of it. I like it for the gambling space. I like that it's built on the XRP ledger. Super excited to see what Ripple is going to be doing with that $250 million NFT fund. It's going to be massive. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Casino Coin. Not a fan of Dogecoin. Not a fan of LCX. Remind me, what is that? I forget what the name of that is. It's another thing that's been pumped recently by our friends. LCX. What the hell is it called? It's called... That's it? LCX? I thought that... I've never heard of this. You guys are in all these different coins. How do I learn about this? If you want to join my Discord group, the link's in the bio. That's the best thing to do. We're able to catch people up who are just getting started on this stuff. And, that's why I want to make a TikTok kind of directed at a lot of the people who understand that a new system is about to be rolled out, but they think that it's all metals backed. Cryptocurrency is never going to be anything. No. Why the hell would we not use this technology? You know what I'm saying? This allows for transparency, real-time audits, much more efficient, right? All the problems that this technology solves, an energy crisis, a liquidity crisis, and a debt crisis, when you understand that. DOT hasn't even pumped yet. Yeah. Has Polkadot already hit its all-time high, though? That's the question. At $31, it's not up in the last day. Yeah, it already hit all-time high. Guys, these tokens that already hit all-time high, I think that maybe they double one more time, but $49 for Polkadot, so it got up to $50. I mean, you can do the market cap calculations on these types of Polkadots and these other projects. Do the market cap calculations. See how much money would have to flow into them for them to double again. And understand that they're not going to be settling payment rails like Swift. Someone says no more central bank, no more IRS, no more IMF. In regards to that, I will say that deals have been done behind closed doors, and we are watching a show. Thank you for tuning in tonight, guys. I appreciate all of you. Thoughts on Matic? Not a fan. I don't know how much of an opportunity is left to trade that guy. Polygon Matic at $1.24. It's down 2% today. Yeah, I mean, I don't get thrilled about Matic at all. All-time high of $2.68, which is, about double from where it's at now. So, yeah. That's the thing, guys, is even though I'm not a fan of the coin long-term, there's short-term action here that we're going to see. And you're going to be able to get these 10, 20% swings as we finish this blow off top to this bull run. So just because I'm not a fan of a particular coin doesn't mean there's not going to be some money to be made. What coins are really part of ISO? XRP, XLM, XDC, Algorand, and IOTA. No one talks about IOTA, and I need to do more research on IOTA. Remind me, guys, let's make a IOTA channel in our Discord group because we need to talk about that one, I think. XRP, XLM, XDC, Algorand, IOTA, and I believe that Circle with the USDC, yeah, USDC is also ISO compliant. So I think that we're going to see Tether, I think, is still yet to get in more trouble. And you guys already know my thoughts on Bitcoin. I don't think that it's going to have good luck with Bitcoin. I wish you guys the best with Bitcoin, man. Any thoughts on XMR? Isn't that Monero, right? XMR. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the privacy coins. They're going to be in big trouble. It pumped 8% today. Okay, is Bitcoin back down to 54,700 for you guys, or is my coin market cap glitching out right now? Are we back down? What's XRP at? Full disclosure, the only trade I'm in right now is an XRP long. That's the only trade I'm in. So I keep my game's pretty simple. But it's the only trade I'm in right now. Thank you for tuning in tonight, guys. Thank you. Appreciate you guys. Bitcoin. Okay, so my coin market cap is not glitching out. Okay. So back down, but Bitcoin is holding so well. It really is. Yeah. If we're able to hold that level, that 53,700, yeah, this is going to be, from what I'm hearing from the technical analysis folks, there's not much resistance. There's not much resistance. From here to all-time high, and from all-time high to 72 to 74,000. So many other coins will outperform XRP, bro, this bull run. Dirty Dingo, that is not true. In my opinion, this is going to be a repeat of the previous bull run, where Bitcoin tops out, then the alts go on a run, and then XRP and the chosen liquidity tokens are just going to absolutely go on a sinister run. You're going to be so mad that you didn't get into this thing under $1. I got the XRP is trash folks in the chat. Gotta love that. I hope you are right. I'm an XRP maxi, but frustrating to see Phantom and others flying. Well, that's why if you want to make those bets, if you want to swing trade these other cryptocurrencies, then go ahead. All I'm saying is that you're going to want to have some XRP. Not financial advice, but yeah, these other ones. And I was telling my Discord today, guys, we're going to be able to run up Bitcoin. Okay? And then we're going to be able to write it down if you want. Personally, I love making money shorting Bitcoin. I think that is just a good time. But anyways, we're going to be able to ride Bitcoin going up, and then we're going to be able to ride the alts going on a run. And then finally last, XRP, XLM, and XDC. Maybe Algorand too. I mean, these guys are just going to go nuts. So, I mean, ride the wave. Ride the wave, you know. Ride Bitcoin up. Then pick your favorite altcoin. Ride that thing up. But this is why I'm emphasizing don't get greedy. Don't get greedy right now. Because we are going to have a major pullback. Quant. What's Quant at? I'm mad that I didn't buy Quant at $70 because I was still waiting for it to get down to 50. And then it just went on an absolute pump. From what I'm hearing, Quant, yeah, it has the 4 or 5 digit potential down the road. But for this bull run, I'm hearing a lot of people saying that like $500-600. Yeah, a lot of people are saying it's not going to hit $1,000 this bull run. But at this point, floating around the $300 mark, I mean, it's at 289, down 2.5% today. Yeah, you might be able to get a 2x, right? If it pumps to $600, you might be able to get a 2x. But for me, that would just maybe try to get a short-term trade, swing trade on that one. But I would not be buying right now, guys. I'm going to be straight, like, yeah. Making moves on these altcoins right now, I would not be buying these. I would be waiting till later this month until we see some serious blood in this market. And that's when I would be buying up, getting ready for the blow off top. We're looking to see Bitcoin dominate this month. Jimmy, you're talking about long-term quant. I am a believer long-term. I see the potential. Great technology, some partnerships that you can actually verify. Seller hold Phantom. Well, I'm not here to tell you what to do, but let's take a look. Up 34% today. Okay, yeah. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. I put out a TikTok, I think on like the 25th or something. It was right towards the end of September. I said, guys, get ready. Bull trap rally for the alts. Pick your favorite coin and it might do a 20 to 30%. Well, here you go. 36% for Phantom in a day. Max supplies only 3 billion. Total supplies 2.5. That's weird. Okay, Phantom's at all-time high right now. This is the thing. Phantom's at all-time high right now. So you got to be ready for that. You got to be ready for that. How long has Phantom been around? Phantom hasn't been around. It wasn't around last bull cycle either. So yeah, be careful here. Be careful with Phantom. Don't get greedy. Don't get greedy on these coins, guys. XLM run up to where? Okay, so the coins that have been around for a couple cycles now, like Ethereum, you know, they already did like what, a 3x. We've been seeing a lot of them do like a 3 to 5x. So I think $3 to $5 this bull run for XLM is easily done. Someone said I'm selling. Yeah, what's it up on the week? Yeah, I mean, guys, I just 35% in a day. Where do I see XDC and Algorand by the end of this bull run? XDC, what did it got up to like 19 cents. So I don't know. I haven't looked at the charts for that one, but yeah, the all-time high was 19 cents for XDC, but it hasn't been around for that long. So yeah, but I mean, it could still a 3 to 5x from that all-time high, no problem. The market cap's only at 1.6 billion. And we know that XDC is targeting a $19 trillion trade finance space. So be ready for that. Someone said backyard bunkers might be a good investment. We talk about making multiple preparations in our Discord. I actually did. Okay, yeah. Where are you buying XTC? I'm buying XTC on KuCoin. 30,000 XRP holders have now joined John Deaton's class action lawsuit against the SEC. This is amazing. And by the way, if you want to go sign up to that, no other agency will, only the SEC will have your name. So the SEC will have your name. The IRS or any other agency will not have your name. But I mean, who cares? I'm publicly would have no problem having my name on that class action lawsuit. I don't care. It's absolutely ridiculous what they've done. Yep. It's getting good, guys. It's getting good. We're getting close. I don't have any Cardano. Nope. 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 Like your last YouTube brain lost train. Someone asked if, okay, guys, don't share how much XRP you got. And I'm not going to tell you if the amount that you got there's enough, because your dumb ass is going to sell at $10. You're going to follow all these other influencers who got their little moon bag. And they're just waiting for that $10 XRP. Which I'm not going to knock or hate on anyone who does sell a portion of their bag at that price, who's been in XRP since, under 50 cents. I get it. Just don't go buy a Lambo. Don't be a dumbass and go buy a Lambo. I'm scrolling through Digital Asset Investors Twitter right now. Shout out to Digital Asset Investor. Rick Raheem. Interesting character. I'm not a fan of the bots. Okay, this was a pretty interesting news article right here. MoneyGram is now partnering with Stellar to do cross-border payments via USDC after icing its partnership with Ripple earlier this year. This is what I think that we're actually going to see more of this. Stellar deals coming out before the big Ripple ones come out. Be ready for that shakeout too. Everyone's going to be telling us how XLM's so much better. So MoneyGram is now going to partner with Stellar and USDC for cross-border payments. And like I said before, guys, all it takes is MoneyGram flipping the switch back on to be settling with XRP once again. MoneyGram was a test. Cross-border payments was a test. But, I mean, XLM can have the cross-border payment space because I want to see XRP run the derivatives market. That's where the real money's at. And that was in the initial design of XRP. Never forget that. You could do issued assets on the XRP ledger from the very beginning. No upgrades needed. No ETH 2.0 needed. XRP and XLM are not competing, guys. These guys have been working behind the scenes together since the very beginning. Don't get it twisted. Yeah, look out for the scammers. You're going to see scammers in the YouTube. You're going to see scammers in the TikTok. I try to block them and report them as fast as I can. I will never use WhatsApp. XLM hasn't had any real movement either. Yeah, it did. What did it do? 14, 15% today we pulled up that chart. But the thing with XLM is it hasn't hit all-time high this bull run yet. Its previous all-time high was about 94 cents. So if it 3 to 5x's its previous all-time high, that's a $3 or $5 XLM, which I don't own any XLM right now, but I am a big fan of that coin. Someone said XRP will hit $1.80 maybe. Yeah. In a blink of an eye, this thing's going to do something that you guys have never even seen before. And I don't want you guys to get left behind. Remember, it went to all-time high $3.80 in less than a month last bull run. So don't get it twisted. That it went from 20 cents to $3.80 over about a month. So don't sleep on this coin, guys. All staged, all set up, all by design. You're being distracted with Shiba. You're being distracted with all these other tokens that are securities offerings, just waiting for their SEC lawsuit to get dropped on them. But never forget, from 20 cents to $3.80 in a month, after Bitcoin topped out, XRP went stupid, and it pumped last and it pumped the hardest. And so what do you think's about to happen when the settlement gets announced or the case gets dropped? Coinbase relists XRP, the Flare network drops, Songbird tokens get released, and then Ripple announces an IPO coming in 2022. Yeah, we're just going to reach out to probably like $2-3. Are you kidding me? When did it go from 20 cents to $3.80? Go pull up the chart, bud. I was not in crypto last bull run. No, I learned about crypto in I learned about it before, but I didn't start investing till 2018 or 2019, I think. Yeah. I think I first bought XRP in 2019, but then I went all in XRP in 2020. We're talking about XRP and everything else. Yep, we're talking about it all. I've just done far more research on XRP than any other cryptocurrency by comparison. So I don't really speak on much of these other projects and their long-term viability. But there is going to be a lot of opportunities. At the end of September, I said your favorite altcoin is going to do a 20 to 30% run. Be prepared. Bull trap rally. That's pretty much what we have been going through and what we're going through right now. XRP actually can reach out to $1.20 pretty easily right now. It can go to $1.20. I'm going to be honest. Someone said, "What are you doing with $100 right now?" That's a tough one. Probably not investing in crypto. You probably need to come up with a different strategy, or, well, I'm just going to say this. Yeah, well, Guys, we got to get our shit together, right? I mean, this thing's happening quick, so you should be begging your boss for OT, whatever it takes to get more money to invest right now. That's what you need to be doing. Second job. If you just have $100 right now, grab some XRP. Not financial advice, but at the very least, swoop up some XRP. You might want to have a few. If I was like some of these other gurus and influencers, I would tell you to join my Discord with your last $100. I've heard guys, they have people who have $500 to invest and they tell them to join their $200 a month Discord. No, I get it, but that's the reason why I come live. I try to come live almost every night, and I try to give the most amount of value for free as I can. And that's the thing, is I share as much as possible here on the live stream as I can. I wouldn't be messing around with any of the stocks right now. The only thing that I would be trying to get into would be IPOs, pre-IPO listings. That's the only thing I'd be trying to get into, but you have to be an accredited investor to do that. But if you don't get in on a company, if you don't get your stock in before it really goes public, your upside is just limited. Limited. Someone says Bitcoin's going to tank here soon. Yeah, I mean, it's due for a major correction. Is it the time to be fearful since everyone is greedy? There could be a little pullback right now, but I mean, we just had like 7 days of straight green. So just be careful. Don't be greedy. If your phantom does 35% in a day, and maybe you did 100% over the last week, don't get greedy. If your Shiba did 200% over the last week, maybe take out 25% of your bag, 50% of your bag. I mean, I'm not here to offer financial advice. I'm just saying, potential scenarios. If you can't justify why your token is at such a high price, if you can't justify why it needs to be at that price, maybe take some profits. The debt ceiling has not been raised yet. No. Look at, even Forbes is covering it. Everyone's eating this up. So CoinDesk put out the original article, MoneyGram partners with Stellar, and now Forbes is putting out the article too, Forbes Crypto. Everyone wants to share that Stellar news. What do I think about Shiba Inu? Manipulation, hype, rolling the dice, gambling. Those are the thoughts that come to mind when someone says Shiba, whatever you call it. Let's pull up this chart here by Dark Defender. Can you give us an analysis on where Shiba's going? No, I have no analysis on Shiba. Absolute manipulation, absolute hype. They're talking about Robinhood buying some and that'll burn some of the supply. Don't listen to me. I told everyone to sell Doge at 10 cents and it did much more than that. So don't listen to me. Yeah. If you guys can move your IRA, if you can move your 401k into crypto, many platforms, many 401k platforms don't allow that, but they're starting to implement that. So if you can, yeah, that's going to be where the opportunity's at over the next decade. Okay, so someone asked about buying XRP now. If you don't own any XRP, it doesn't hurt to just secure some, but I do believe that we're going to get some lower prices. The thing is, XRP's been manipulated more than any other coin pretty much. I'm looking at a chart right now that shows very strong price action is incoming. And this is going to take us to the $1.13 to $1.20 range for XRP. If you're a decent bag holder, would you still be waiting? I think that you're going to get lower prices, but the question is how much lower. I mean, if it wicks back down to $1, if it goes back down to 90 cents, okay, you'll be able to buy a little bit more. Gabe, Cryptomaniac, wants to go live. Oh, that was Venture Capitalist sent the goggles. I appreciate that. Appreciate that, man. Thank you. All right, Gabe wants to go live. 1 second. I can't go live because I'm on YouTube too, so the sound won't come through if I go with a dual stream right now. Guys, give me 1 second. I'm going to grab another adult beverage. I will be back in 17 seconds. All right, I am back. Sorry about that, guys. Let me mark that time. What time am I at? 1 hour and 3 minutes. I did a bathroom break. I got to mark that down. So when I go to edit the live stream here, I can let you guys know in the description. All right, let's get back into it, guys. The Nano wallet, no. The Nexo wallet is offering staking for XRP, but I would not be concerned about that right now. I would be more concerned about just securing my XRP. I'm talking about my live stream for YouTube. The days of 60-cent XRP are forever gone. Yeah. I heard someone say today that they think that the days of $45,000 Bitcoin are done forever. Now, I'm in the category that thinks that Bitcoin's going to zero, but or damn near. But we'll see what happens. Someone says that Nexo has banking licenses in multiple jurisdictions. They're legit. Yeah, and they also just implemented a new auditing service, real-time auditing service by a third party. So, yeah, that's good. Yeah, the Fed's ready to adopt and switch over to ISO. Pulling up Val here on Twitter. Shout out to Val. Sorry if I missed your questions. Let's try to finish off here with Q&A. So if you guys have questions, just light it up in the chat and I'll try to get them answered. We'll do rapid fire Q&A here on TikTok. If I miss your question, I'm sorry. A lot of your questions though I just can't answer. Don't ask for any financial advice. If you think your question is borderline financial advice, don't ask it. When's the airdrop coming? The airdrop for Flare or Songbird? Flare was already supposed to launch in Q3. Q2 or Q3, Flare was supposed to launch. So Flare is running behind schedule. But don't be worried. It's going to be a massive ecosystem, or part of the XRP ecosystem, but it's going to be massive. Smart contracts platform. Songbird already has been released to exchanges, but Coinbase has not stated if they are going to support it yet or not. But I do believe they will. Thank you so much, guys. By the way, for everyone who's listening to this, just know that I am giving away 150 XRP, and that's going to be on my YouTube channel. So I said for reaching 150,000 on TikTok, I was going to give away 150 XRP. The giveaway is going to be done on YouTube though, because I'm going to try to get some of my TikTok followers over to my YouTube where I only have 1,200 followers. So I appreciate you guys for tuning in tonight. Someone says I have a lot of small investments in altcoins. Yeah, I don't do that. I don't throw $50 here, $50 there, but yeah, VC, we got 150,000. Yeah, thank you guys. The TikTok community has been amazing. TikTok has absolutely changed my life, and I'm super thankful. I mean, I never thought that I would make it here. I only got on to TikTok because I got suspended off of Twitter. And I was like, what the hell, man? So I went over to TikTok and I started making videos. My first video about XRP blew up, and then the rest has been history. But thank you, everyone. I appreciate you guys. Yeah, that's huge news about the Fed wanting to adopt a single day moving over to the ISO system. They want to do it in a day, or as we've been saying in the XRP community, overnight. Is John Deaton your attorney? I have not signed on to his class action lawsuit, but I encourage you guys to. I should probably do that as well. 30,000 XRP holders now. We'll see you, Barry. We'll see you, man. Take care. Here's a tweet from Val, and this is why I love Val and everything that he's put together, just along a similar mindset. He says, remember, physical destruction ties into financial destruction. If there is a financial storm, also a physical storm. You guys ready for this winter? Are you guys ready? I mean, this is going to be good. This show's just getting started. Strap in. There are 30,000 people who've signed on to John Deaton's class action lawsuit. It's not about every single XRP holder. It's just people who've signed up for it. But it's now reached 30,000. Yeah, yeah. You guys gotta talk to your accountant, talk to whoever's helping you do your taxes, which I hope you have a good member on your team. Yeah, you're gonna be paying short-term capital gains tax. What is this? I just found some XDC news from DASL. What is this? DASL enables your digital asset strategy with technology that's tried, tested, and trusted. I don't know what this is about, but they just put out a post saying that their crypto bridge turns Corda into a hybrid network. Zinfin is the first company to utilize the crypto bridge, which enables Zinfin's XDC to move from the XDC network over to the public Corda blockchain network. This is massive. Uh, what did I think I saw a stat that 40% of banks are on Corda. And remember, $19 trillion trade finance market that XDC is going after. So XDC's a massive, massive liquidity token. The judge did grant John Dean a motion to intervene, or yeah, he got a little something there. Yeah, I don't know. Why is someone spamming Mark Zuckerberg in the chat? VC, thank you, my friend. I appreciate that. What's up? What's up? Appreciate all of you guys for tuning in tonight. Thank you. Um, yeah, what do you guys think about this market? You think that Bitcoin's going to hit all-time high this month? 64,800. I'm hearing that there's not much resistance between that all-time high and 72 to 74,000. This market's scary. Yeah. Yeah, you guys got to have a plan. You guys got to have a plan. Don't get greedy. What were we looking at? Yeah, we're looking at this or last week. This 53,700. If we can stay above that, what did VC say? Shout out to Venture Capitalist in the chat. He's a big player here on TikTok and we appreciate him. I missed what you said, man. What'd you say? Everyone tap the screen for Zach. Yeah, thank you guys. I appreciate you all for engaging in all the comments. Make sure you guys subscribe to the YouTube channel. I'm going to be giving away 150 XRP over there. And that's just giving back to the community. I think I'm the only, I think I can say this. I think I'm the only one on TikTok with over 100,000 followers who hasn't done a paid sponsorship deal. And maybe I'm an idiot for that. Maybe I need to go make a quick check. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm planning on just keeping it real, doing my live streams, making more YouTube content. Life's good, guys. Life's good. We're just watching things unfold, making preparations, and praying. Yeah, I'm not a sellout. I'm not a sellout. But I will say this. I got my little XRP merch deal. So if you guys want some merch, link is in the bio of my YouTube, and hit me up, send me a DM if you can't find where to get that at, and we'll hook you up with that. I am a fan of that. I believe in my XRP merch. What happened to the penguins? Man, the NFT space, I got the charts up right here. CryptoPunks down 63% today. Remember, these are very volatile markets. This NFT thing that's going on is a different beast. They're moving up and down like crazy, though. Like, don't get greedy over there. Yeah, hit me up. Have I ever talked with Joshua Jake? He says it's impossible for XRP to go to 10,000. Well, it's not impossible, and that's exactly what everyone said about Bitcoin. You think that people would have learned their lesson when Bitcoin proved everyone wrong? And XRP has so much more utility than Bitcoin. So no, it's not impossible. No. I would argue that it's probable. Probable. And I know that I'm crazy for saying that, but you tell me which blockchains are going to run this new future financial system. I am not going to, well, okay. Bay did say that I need to dress up for Halloween, but I don't know. I don't know about that, guys. I'm supposed to be dressing up for Halloween, but I don't know. I don't know about that. Okay, VC just threw me another disco ball in the chat. Shout out to VC. But bro, what the hell's going on to this market, bro? I have gone live with Josh before. I don't think he's a fan of me right now. I don't know. Someone says speak to Crypto Insight UK. I've gone live with Will a couple times, and Will and I were DMing the other day, and we're going to do another live stream soon. So shout out to Will. We'll get another one here soon. Gabe wants to go live. Go live with VC. Do I watch Bearable Bull? I don't watch Bearable Bull much. Shout out to Bearable Bull, awesome member of the XRP community, but I don't listen to him much. I only listen to Digital Asset Investor and a couple other guys. Go live with VC. Yeah, I'll go live with VC. I don't know how good the audio will come through. I'll try to get the audio to come through good on my mic, but yeah, if VC wants to go live. Yeah, shout out to Bearable Bull. He's got a lot of good shit. Been in the XRP community forever. VC says 3 minutes. Okay, I just want to go live with VC to go get a quick market update. You know, he's in this shit way more than I am. So this is what I do. I try to get the updates from the smart guys. See, I just sit back and have my adult beverage. Try to put together riddles. And I get the smart guys on here for the chart work. $54,800. Bitcoin is holding strong. Virtual bacon is good. I'm going to check out some of these other riddlers here on Twitter just to see what they've been working on lately. I do need to go live with JV. Shout out to Coach JV. Is it possible to listen to last Discords on Patreon to get caught up? Josh, that's a good question because we do go live in my Discord group in the voice chat. We have live calls within the group every week, sometimes multiple times a week. And actually, our group pretty much goes live every night. I don't make it every night, but the crazy people in my group, they love to go live every night and they're amazing. So that's the thing is someone's in there 24/7, but the old chats I do not record. I do not record any of the voice chats in the Discord. We're talking too much crazy talk in there. Can't record those. Someone said JV's asleep. He wakes up at 4 a.m. I know. He's a real hustler. He gets up and he does all his shit before I'm even out of bed. Okay, here's VC.